Ooh, first notes of the day. Hey, YouTube, it's Aiden / just Aiden. Reminder, if you want to lesson with me, check the link in the description. Otherwise, let's talk about why I keep buying these janky used instruments that have to be held together with rubber bands to work, instead of just owning it and just selling all this stuff and buying a new trombone from Shires or Edwards or whatever. So, I got 3 big reasons. Number 1 reason, almost the most important to me, honestly, is I just like doing it. I like this search. I like buying these new things that I've never played before and putting them together and being like, wow, this turned out horrible. Or, wow, this turned out great. I mean, for instance, this started out as this pretty janky 50 B3O that honestly wasn't that good. It had like a pretty good sound, but didn't play very well and was kind of uninspiring altogether. And I was like, well, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to get these used Shires valves. I'm going to put my Shires dual bore slide on here. Ta-da! I ended up with this, honestly, one of the best Bach bass trombones I've ever played out of the deal. And it really did not cost me that much to put this together. So, I like doing it. I like the search. Yeah, it would be nice to settle down on something and just play it for a long time. Like I have with actually some of my other instruments, like my euphonium, Contra. I'm cool with keeping that. My King 3B Silver Sonic. Honestly, I don't really know of a huge upgrade I would make to that. And even now, my large tenor, my 42T, maybe someday I'll find something better, but I'm kind of happy playing that. With basses, it's kind of fun to just get this new stuff and try it out. So that's my first reason. Number 2 is I like the sounds of Bachs. Obviously, I have those 2 yellow bells, both Corporation, with the screw ring and one without. And I just, man, they sound really good. I really dig the sound. This one sounds really good too and has a way different response than most Bachs that I've played. And it's really hard to find like really good examples like that, bells that I have. And Shires, Edwards and stuff, they're going to play really easily. They're going to have a slightly different sound, and sometimes I just don't like that sound that much. And so I kind of want to stick in Bach land. And I haven't really found, other than the 50 AF3 at NAMM last year, I haven't really found a Bach, a new one, that played really well and sounded really good. That horn, honestly, would really like to own, but it's gone now. Someone probably bought it after Midwest or TMEA or something last year. So that's gone now, and that's really the only one that I've ever found that was like a showroom or horn guys or anything that I would have bought. And the third cost, I just gave it away. The third thing is cost. There we go. Spoilers. New horns are really expensive. I didn't even realize because I never look at new instruments. I like buying used, obviously. New horns are just crazy expensive. Let's just look at the Dillons website for just a second. Bring that back up. So going to the top, we got the Greenhoe GB5? Yeah, GB5 3Y. They have the stupidest names for their horns, which is like the Bach style with the yellow bell, which is probably what I would buy, actually. $6,275. All right. We've got the, what is it? SE Shires Lone Star model, which is the Brian Hecht model, which is probably what I would buy. $6,295. And it just kind of goes from there. Like the Edwards B502 is like $5,600, which is really cheap actually for the kind of range that it's in. The Leish, where is it? Right here. The Leish SL580 bass trombone. I've played a couple of these at the Leish Festival a year ago, almost exactly. Pretty good horns. Actually, I'm not sure if I would spec one out for me. They seem kind of light. Is $9,060. Those are just some examples of new bass trombones on the Dillon website. And those are going to be pretty good prices, marked down just a little bit. And you could probably negotiate for a little bit off of that, maybe if you're lucky. That's a lot of money. I thought honestly, I think the last time I looked at prices like that, like a new Shires was like $5,500. So I am way out of the loop. They're like $700 more than the last time I looked. And that's just so much money. People have been asking me so much about this lately because I just sold my Meinl-Schmidt open flow valves. They're like, why don't you just sell all your parts and go get fitted? And I was like, maybe I'll think about that. And I kind of like tallied up all these things in my head, all the parts I have and what I could sell them for. And even accounting for all my Bass Drum O stuff, if I just started from scratch, I had nothing left except for a mouthpiece, I would not have that much money. I would be well short of the new Shires or Edwards. So why would I do that? There's no way I can justify somehow selling all my stuff in, say, like a week if I got super lucky, which would not happen. Market right now is pretty slow for new and used instruments. I would be out a bass drum on, I just wouldn't have one at all. And I'd have to fly out to Edwards or whatever, get fitted, and then I'd have to wait months for my instrument to be made. The wait time on Edwards is like 5 to 6, 7 months. Shires is probably about the same. They're super busy right now. I would just not have a bass drum at all because I had sold all my parts. I can't justify that. And even besides that, the instruments are just crazy expensive. I'm sure there's people out there who have enough gigging work or whatever, or a professional job, and they can just plonk down $7,000 to go get fitted. I'm not one of those people. I don't make that much money. That's a significant portion of like a yearly income for my little family here. And that just seems pretty excessive to me. I'm not knocking them for charging too much money. I think that's probably the going market rate. People are willing to pay that, obviously. I am not. Like I said, I got 3 reasons. This is fun, this sounds good, and it's way cheaper. So hopefully you guys understand why I don't just go buy something new and use it forever. I can't. I don't have the money. See you guys next time.